Right, guys, this week's question of the week is, when did you realize you needed to get your life in order? Make sure you comment below as well. When I went to order fast food and the cashier says, you want the usual? Yeah, you're a regular.
Wow, little pig.
Fast food as well. You're a regular.
The usual.
The usual.
I like a McDonald's.
Yeah, damn, bro. Yeah, that number 4. When ramen was my breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
How bad is, like, real talk, how bad is instant noodles? Because I eat a lot.
Apparently
Really?
quite bad for you.
It's my steak and noodles is my snack of choice.
I love that. I did it like twice in the past 2 weeks. It wasn't instant noodles, but it was like egg noodles, dried ones. I cook it in beef stock.
Nice.
Instead of just normal water, obviously, and it just soaks up all that good shit, pause, and then, yeah.
It's considered ultra processed. Wow.
Damn. Instant ramen is unhealthy due to its low fiber and protein content, high levels of refined carbs,
Excessive sodium.
The sodium, the sodium comes with
From
a
the
sachet.
packet. Yeah.
Not the actual noodles itself. So
Right.
that's down to like how much you put, if you put.
Yeah.
Which most people
I
will.
might just stop using the thing.
Yeah.
Maybe just like a bit of soy sauce. I keep some MSG on the side just in case.
When did you realize you needed to get your life in order? I finished smoking a blunt. Then my mum called me and I answered, "What's up, bitch?"
I think my mum would cry.
What's up, bitch? Oh.
But you really do lose
Yeah.
sense of like what a thump to the face really feels like, innit?
Yeah. You feel like there's nothing you can do or say that won't get me thrown out.
Yeah,
So you do or
yeah,
say
yeah.
anything
Yeah,
to
yeah,
test
yeah.
that theory.
Oh, wow, yeah. Interesting.
When did you realize you needed to get your life in order? Sat down watching S&G with a tub full of ice cream, looking at James and Fu had blow out their hamstrings.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that
Fair,
would
fair.
make me get my life in order.
To be fair, blowing out my hamstring really did make me want to get my life in order.
It did. It was a realization moment. I was like, oh, I don't have what I thought I still had in secondary school.
Yeah, because I used to run. You could get me out of bed and I could run 100 in high school. Yeah, and I realized, bro, I haven't sprinted as fast. That's the first time I've sprinted as fast as I can in probably over a decade.
Yeah, the last time I sprinted like that was for the bus for Henley.
I remember, yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
Since then, I have no reason to be sprinting.
I'm going to make a reason.
Fair enough, bro.
I've been sprinting recently.
Yeah, I remember you saying, to be fair. We haven't done that thing in a while, to be fair. It's cardio sprinting.
You want to do it today?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
All right. Last one from me. When did you realize you needed to get your life in order? When I asked the uni group chat when the final exam was, and they said yesterday. The fear that will run through my body.
What a waste of time.
Yeah, literally.
What a waste of tuition.
3 years
Yeah,
down
wow.
the drain.
The one I saw, which is related to my life, when you realize you need to get your life in order, when spare change became my primary source of paying for food.
Yeah, uni had you on the ropes.
Brother, there was a time, yeah. This was actually, no, it was in uni. You know when I went to Iron Apple?
Yeah.
When I came back, there was like a reunion thing, like 6 months later.
Okay.
And it was it at the O2? It was in London somewhere.
Yeah,
I actually think it was. That rings a bell. You said
Yeah?
that too.
Yeah.
Bro, it was at the O2. In order for me to afford to go there, I had to take my pot of change at Yard and take it to Sainsbury's and cash it in.
And get that little receipt.
Get the little receipt, take it to the cigarette desk,
Yeah.
and then they'd run me some notes. I think I had £113 or something like that in that thing. And they humiliate you when you pour that thing in there because it's loud.
It is loud, yeah.
You have to pour the coins in and the whole of Tesco can hear it. Like, chun, chicka, chun, chicka, chun, chicka, chun, chicka, chun, chicka, chun. Me just pouring coins like a waste, man.
Damn, bro.
Yeah, it was fucking horrible. And I realized I'm broke. Like, really broke.
Yeah. Yeah. Would you say uni is the brokest you've ever been? Considering that's the first time you had to fend for yourself?
Yeah, 100%. I've never been more broke than that. That was the worst time of my life. But then again, I've actually because to be fair, I think I've had a full-time job and been just as broke as that.
Same.
Which is really the worst. Because it's like, what am I doing?
Yeah, what are you actually doing?
I'm waking up to go to work to get paid and be broke.
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense. What am I doing this for? Because I'm miserable at work. How fucking horrible is that?
Yeah. Uni wasn't my brokest moment. It's after uni.
Yeah,
Like,
after uni.
when I was actually working, it was my brokest moments. Like when I first moved to Manny, spunked everything on my CC to flourish the yard. And yeah, I was barely making it through. You man, I was barely making it through. I think I was on 21k salary. I lived 20 minutes outside from where I needed to be, so it was either food or Uber. And I chose an Uber so I can eat at work.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
Food or Uber?
Yeah, bro, it was long. It was long, bro. I had to always get money. I had to always, when I was cashing out of work, I had to loan myself like 5 bills from the cash and write IOUs, and I'll pay you back next month. I was doing that like 3 months on the trot.
From work?
From work, yeah.
Is that IOU?
Yeah, bro. It wasn't legal. It wasn't.
I was gonna say,
legal is not the right word, but it wasn't. It was frowned upon. But
I bet.
But
I would never let you do that.
Yeah, I know, but yeah.
Wow,
Yeah,
IOU.
Yeah. This was like further into my tenure in my first year, though. I wasn't doing this off the job.
Damn.
Yeah, like when I was familiar with what I was doing, I was like, yo, Vix,
Run me 5 from the draw.
run me 5 from the draw. Next month I got that.
Oh no, but you're not gonna have it next month because you're gonna be in the exact same position.
Yeah, I know, bro. Like me paying back my CC was the day I paid back off all of my CC and my overdraft. Wow.
I bet that was incredible.
I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe I got myself in this hole for about a decade.
Yeah.
It wasn't pretty.
I was debt free like last year.
And
And it was only through necessity because Lawrence wanted to open a Monzo account and they rejected it immediately. Said, this name that you've put on here, he owes us bags. He owes us bags. You're not opening shit until he pays up.
Oh,
I bailed him on a car home. Like, all right, man, let's work something out.
yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, man.
Damn. Being broke is butters, man.
It is. It really is. Fuck, it really is. Yeah. Because I'm thinking about like being the most broke I've ever been versus being the most like affluent I've ever been. And I'm thinking, it's night and day, bro.
I'm so happy when I was broke, I'm so happy I'd never not been broke.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't have gone from having PP to then broke because I would have charged it.
Yeah.
Because I
wouldn't know how to survive.
Yeah, I was really miserable. Like truly truly and that's miserable based on my current circumstances with nothing to compare it to. If I had something to compare it to,
Yeah, it's long.
yeah. There's literally no point.
reason,
Yeah. I was thinking about like the Bear from Wolf of Wall Street or whatever, and he's like $100 million in debt or some shit. Charge, man.
Damn.
What's the point?
Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah, what's the fucking point?
It's controversial, but I genuinely think money does equate to happiness. Not complete happiness. It's not everything. But I think money matters in terms of happiness.
110%.
And people say it don't. Mate, it does.
Yeah.
It really
Oh, bro, of
does.
course it does.
It really does.
Bro, not being able to put petrol in your car is one of the lowest feelings a human being can feel. It is one of the worst feelings I've ever felt.
Yeah.
I used to put £9 in my car.
Bro, not being able to tap your oyster to get a train.
That's crazy.
Yes, it's crazy.
The barrier's just locked.
Rejected, bro.
That's crazy.
And then you go into like, it lets you do like a minus thing.
yeah.
So if
See, that's scary.
If you've got enough to go, but not enough to come back, it will let you do it, but you owe the government.
Nah.
Yeah.
That's scary, bro.
Bro, it's nuts, man.
Yeah, I remember when a parking ticket would ruin my month. One parking ticket will fuck up my month, bro.